Hello and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. We are in the middle of the Final 50 Trivia Challenge and today is part 40. The questions for today have been sent in by a local fella, and now that I'm back in America and have a Dayton, Ohio address, I can say stuff like local fella. This guy is from Findlay, Ohio. That's not too far from where the Road TRIpVIA studios will be located. So Eric, thank you for the questions. Let's get started. Question number 1. What Major League Baseball player is the only player to win batting titles in 3 different decades, but is more famous for his tirade after getting caught using an illegal pine tar bat while playing with the Kansas City Royals? You can look that up on YouTube. His name is George Brett, and he was not happy. Question number 2. To die, to sleep perchance to dream, aye, there's the rub. For in this sleep of death, what dreams may come. This dialogue belonged to what Shakespearean play? The answer is Hamlet. Question number 3. What iconic spy have all of the following actors portrayed in movies? And bonus points if you know the one actor missing from this list. David Niven, Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig, and George Lazenby. That spy is James Bond, and the person missing from that list is Roger Moore. Question number 4. Puny Pete and Small Sam were the original names for this character in a Charles Dickens classic, A Christmas Carol, before he settled on what name for the character that said, "God bless us, everyone." The answer is Tiny Tim. Question number 5. We all know that Russia, by far, is the largest country in the world at over 6 million square miles. How many time zones span this large country from its European border to the Pacific Ocean? The country of Russia has 11 time zones. Question number 6. While Ernest Hemingway is best known for his books For Whom the Bell Tolls and The Old Man and the Sea, not to mention being a Nobel Prize winner, he was also known for his love of a Worcestershire sauce and vodka-filled cocktail by the pitcher. What is the name of his favorite cocktail? Ernest Hemingway was famously a fan of Bloody Marys. Question number 7. Cinderella story out of nowhere. A former groundskeeper now about to become a master champion. It looks like a miracle. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. Is an iconic line from what popular 1980s comedy movie? That was not my best Bill Murray impression, but the answer is Caddyshack. Question number 8. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was a military conflict between the United Kingdom and Zanzibar in 1896. This conflict has gone down as one of the weirdest wars in history. But what is its most obvious claim to fame? This war is known as the world's shortest war. It lasted less than 45 minutes. Question number 9. In Greek mythology, the boundary between the living world and the underworld was the river Styx. When people were close to death, they were given a coin to be given to the ferryman for passage. What is the ferryman's name? The answer is Charon. Question number 10. The liver may be the heaviest organ in the human body, but it is not the largest. That honor goes to what organ which covers more surface area than any other organ? The organ that covers the most surface area is your skin. Question number 11. We all know that metal expands when heated. That is why it's easier to open a jar after running the lid under hot water. Knowing this, how much taller is the Eiffel Tower in the summer compared to winter? You can give your answer in inches or centimeters. The answer is 15 centimeters or just over 6 inches. Question number 12. Dick Van Dyke played Mark Sloan, a doctor who helped the Los Angeles Police Department solve homicides in conjunction with his son Steve, played by his real-life son Barry, on which TV show? The answer is Diagnosis Murder. Question 13. Attila the Hun, Genghis Khan, Julius Caesar, and Adolf Hitler all tried conquering the world, but none of them has the distinction of killing 1/4 of the world's population. That honor belongs exclusively to what early killer? Kind of a trick question, because there were only 4 people alive at the time. The answer is Cain. Question number 14. Tattoos today are widely used to show the love for family, a favorite sports team, love for your country, and many other things. But in what century were tattoos widely used as a punishment in countries like France, with criminals being inked as a permanent reminder to them and a warning to others? The answer is the 19th century. Question number 15. Everybody knows Willie Nelson for his On the Road Again, along with plenty of other hit songs and also his other high exploits. But what was Willie's job in the 1950s before he became a famous country and western singer? He had a few jobs before then, but the one he talks about a lot is being a door-to-door Bible salesman. Question number 16. The origins of this have been traced back to ancient Egyptian times, and today you can easily do it yourself, just like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Samuel Adams. What is this thirst-quenching hobby? The answer is brewing your own beer. Question number 17. Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones fell in love with this drink that is named after what you see early every clear morning. It was originally created in the 1930s by Gene Sulet in Phoenix, Arizona, but was altered in the 1970s in Sausalito, California, to what drink that we know today? This famous drink is the Tequila Sunrise. Question number 18. As legend has it, in the early days of bowling, they would often give food prizes or even food baskets for winning or accomplishing a certain feat. This is where the name for bowling 3 strikes in a row comes from. What is it called when you strike 3 frames in a row? If you strike 3 frames in a row, it's called a turkey. Question number 19. The Texas trio ZZ Top is known for their Eliminator album, the song Tush, among plenty of others, their spinning guitars, flashy cars in their videos, and yes, the beards. But, ironically, what is the full name of the only member to not have a lengthy beard? The member with the least facial hair, his name is Frank Beard. And question 20. Allowing soldiers to avoid violating the rules of the time of not wearing their uniforms in public while still allowing them to get food, what now common feature was created by David Rich, a manager of a McDonald's restaurant in Sierra Vista, Arizona, located near Fort Huachuca military installation? The answer is the drive-thru. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA, and thank you again to Eric for submitting the questions to this episode. We got question 21 coming up at the very end of this video. I just want to say thank you to everybody for being patient. I know the quizzes are coming out at all hours of the day, and we're kind of all over the place right now. To be honest, tomorrow I go to Las Vegas, and I'm gonna bring all my computer and stuff, and I'll try to get everything uploaded once a day. But if you've ever been to Las Vegas, you know that you can very easily lose track of time. So either way, after that is Hawaii. I'll get some more quizzes posted then. Then we'll be coming back right before the month of September. I should be settled into Ohio, and I'll be able to get back on a very regular schedule. We'll get a little bit more uniform posting going, and it'll be like it was before I left England. So just thank you, everybody, and thank you for being patient while we're working through this kind of a transitional time for the channel. Here is question 21 from Eric for episode number 961, part 40 of the final 50. Good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones, is an epitaph written as a curse on whose gravestone? The answer is William Shakespeare, and my New Year's resolution is going to be to come up with an epitaph that's nearly as cool as that for my future gravestone. Cursed be he that moves my bones. What a way to go out. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow for part 39 of the final 50.